Yo, we might have some players.
Nobody interferes with our business. Nobody.
Can't you see the boss is busy? Let me teach you some manners.
Kill them now.
Yeah, I'm on it.
More players.
Oh, you're going to pay for that. This won't be good for business.
Okay, so that is the last boss of Northern Elsweyr. It took me a few tries of coming around there and finding someone to do it with. Then, you know, you wait for somebody and then all of a sudden you get two, so happy days. Right, next to continue and finish up the stuff that I didn't manage to finish yesterday on stream, which is that dungeon, the other one, and that one there. So, yeah, let's see how long that takes me. Okay, so let's try and find out what I possibly missed last 2 times. Because we did the quest from here. The guy was, I don't know if he was here or some ledge or something like that, I think it was.
How dare you interrupt the channeling!
In the end, we are stronger.
Okay, so that was it. I thought I had already fought that, but clearly I haven't. Which I guess with so many tigers, lions or whatever around, I'm not surprised. Oh. That's one of the shards that I'm missing. There's a dragon here now.
Jack must like you, Tamid. In life, he never did anything like this for me.
Don't mind me, dragon. Just getting a little shard. On this dragon's previous spot, there were 2 players and their companions there waiting. Waiting for more players, I imagine. I chased the dragon here, but nobody else did. But I'm glad I did, because I found the shard. And I think the only 2 shards I'm missing now are probably from the dungeons. So... right now he should... well, actually I don't know how many spots the dragon normally has. So this is the first... okay, so it's not just from one to the other. Yeah, the dragon is here. You're 1367. We don't stand a chance at surviving this. A couple more players, maybe.
gonna show off a little.
Okay, let's bring Zerif back. Dragon dead.
Together again.
And that will do off dragons for today. I need to go to the group, not the group, to the public dungeons, which is behind me. Okay, so that is the dungeon that I knew he was here because I had passed through here before. But I wasn't sure when I was on stream yesterday. Well, yesterday. The time of playing, because I'll probably not publish this until tomorrow. Assuming I have time to go through the footage later. And that is one of the quests that we're
Trust me,
missing.
he said. Believe in our Lord of Infection and Pestilence, he said.
Wander on, little spirit. May you guide us to riches again soon.
Wait, didn't we meet once in Somerset? I can't believe I prayed to Periite for help, and he blessed me with your familiar face. He usually only blesses me with abundant pus.
What's wrong? Also, did you just say abundant pus?
Everything is wrong. My friend Martine entered this flu-ridden city to recruit followers for Peryite, but he hasn't returned. I fear the diseased beasts inside have devoured him like a massive scab. Please tell me you can help.
How can I find them?
Look for his belongings. He's always dropping things because of his numbing hand fungus. I would do it myself if it weren't for my responsibilities. If he's dead, someone has to carry on our sacred duties. What do you say? Will you rescue Martine?
I'll enter your quest and try to save your friend. Although I am a bit curious about his numbing hand fungus.
You will? Oh, bless you, brave hero. May Peryite rot your teeth and cover your face in scabies.
These weirdos. Oh yeah, I remember them now from Somerset. They're like at the back at the end of an alley or something. Not an alley, but sort of. Yeah, I remember them weirdos. What's your sacred mission? Because I don't know if I asked you before. I don't remember. It was ages.
To show the people the sickening power of Peryite and bring more followers into the fold. Martina and I want to find a way to prove that Peryite is responsible for the flu outbreak in Orcrest. The abject terror will really help with word of mouth.
What is wrong with you?
Everything! My scalp is itchy, my bowels are irritable, my feet are caked in creamy fungus. Peryite has blessed me in so many ways. I want everyone to experience his sickening glory.
God. What have you been up to since we met in Somerset? It was like 3 months ago.
Wandering Tamriel to spread the good word of Peryite, along with various ailments. When we heard about the flu in Orcrest, we ran here as fast as our mucus-filled lungs would allow. A proper pandemic is just what we needed to prove Peryite's power.
Weirdos indeed. Alright. Let's go. Alright, this will take a while. What the hell was that? There's some players here with 2,000 players. The problem with this, of course, is unless you're following a guide... Oh, it's one of those too. Is you never really know where the bosses are. You can guess certain areas, you might be right, and you might be wrong. Why am I getting closer? So... I mean, as far as we know, there could have been one here at the very beginning. And somebody's killed it, so we don't know. Martinez dagger, indeed, we got something. Now we just gotta find the rest. Candlestick. You brought it with a skull and everything? Wow. Okay. We got that. The Rava. Ooh. Mathok the Immortal. Even in his later years, Mathok Rizzo struck fear into everyone who crossed his path. He was a massive Breton warrior with a face as chiseled and scared.
Let us know if you find new supplies. We'll need them whether we make it out of the city or not.
What kind of supplies do you need?
Water, food, bandages. A couple jugs of plum wine would be nice.
Of course.
We could always use more supplies. Who knows how long we'll be trapped in this foul city.
How long have you been just surviving?
Poorly. We've been here since the flu and fires overtook Orcrest. We're nearly out of supplies, but we didn't want to leave because we assumed things were even worse outside the city walls. At this point, it might be too late to escape.
I think it is. Also, I think I misunderstood your line, but anyway. Or misread it, rather.
Another stranger. Hopefully you aren't obsessed with mucus like the last one.
Have you seen a cultist named Martin? Because I think that's who you're talking to. About, not talking to.
Unfortunately, he kept yelling about the virtues of skin rashes and hugging the infected zombies, so we locked him in a cage. If you bring us some supplies, we'll consider setting him free. In the meantime, you can talk to the fool yourself.
Alright, I'll go and do that.
Talk to that rambling cultist if you must. Just be careful he doesn't cough on you.
What are the three of you doing over here?
A merchant hired us to escort his wagon into Orcrest. When the flu broke out and the fire started, he panicked and got himself killed. We hid in a room and used his supplies to survive, but that's no way to live. Besides, these two talk too much.
Shall I say the same about you? You muppet. Oh, hello.
I remember you from Somerset. Periite must have sent you.
If he did, will be to inflict pain on you, no? Your friend Filbert sent me. I'm here to set you free.
I have to find proof that Periite is responsible for the flu, or at least something that can be misconstrued as proof. Gather accounts of the flu, and I'll join you. If not, I'll stay right here and die in my own filth, just like Periite intended.
Why do you follow Periite?
When I was healthy and normal, no one noticed me. One day, I was afflicted with an exquisite sickness, and the entire town fawned over my deathbed. I survived, but found my true calling as an ambassador for illness. I owe my sick life to Periite.
Alright, dude. Alright. I hadn't really thought about it.
Ah, Orcrest, kingdom of rogues and thieves. Never did Drachim feel so welcome within a city's walls. Such a shame that sniveling rat got his claws into it, no?
As I was gonna say, I did not think about the group dungeons, but you make complete sense that there'll be a fragment here, maybe a fragment in the other one too, who knows. I don't remember if I found any on a solo dungeons on a Delves, but there's probably one in them, and if I didn't find one, it's probably because I missed it. First signs of the flu. No one knows who brought the flu to Orcrest. Some blame the Argonians, others say it's the work of Periite himself. Whatever it's caused, the sickness is spreading quickly, and the dead are starting to pile up. Oh well, we did find the little boss at least.
Let the city be cleansed in flames.
I guess that if does not make it. Oops. You're not meant to attack you guys over here, but well, guess I'll just have to kill you anyway.
Was that necessary, Tamit?
Yes, it was necessary because you were being useless and you nearly died. So I was just shooting arrows everywhere. So let's go down there. Oh, really? Wonder what kind of supplies are buying around there, but sure. The upper city. Was there only one boss on there? Sure not. The there's bits here that we didn't come through, like here. Oh shit. It was easier than I expected. Especially considering the last one was being a bit more of a pain. Or not a pain, but being a bit more difficult.
I sense Jock and suspected mischief. This is a nice surprise.
Oh, we have these flying buttons too? Thank you, Perite. I know you will never read this, but I need to thank you in writing for listening to my prayers. This letter is written to you, but it is not for you. This letter is for all the non-believers, the doubters. Alright. Okay, that looks like a boss.
Look at you, a feast worthy of a king.
Feels like I've fought one of these before. A cat that I used to go back to do something like power up with for a while. It definitely wasn't this dungeon because I've never been here, so that is strange. What's back here? Hungers. I don't like fighting those really. My rash is spreading, my cough is getting worse, my nose won't stop bleeding, it's only a matter of time before it flows from my eyes and mouth. My brother only lasted 3 days after he reached this point. He was always stronger than me. Sad, eh? Okay, return to the survivors, and they are where exactly? How did they get to the sewers? What a fascinating place, the Orcust sewers. You can find a staggering amount of wildlife in the putrid depths. As an explorer and amateur naturalist, I find it extremely convenient for my work. That is a boss. This will not happen to be the final dungeon boss, and that's why the shard is here. And normally the big boss is more difficult than the mini bosses that you walk around the rest of the dungeon. So I will bring in Ember to heal me, but I think I'll need more than that.
Something exciting.
maybe not. Okay, finally a new mechanic. I thought we'd have something like this earlier. Yeah, but he's taking some damage, but should be done. Well, thanks Ember. I'll get the other kitty back. Didn't really need it in the end. Okay, there is one boss. Would have been nice if the other player had stayed here. Probably won't need him, but still. This area is again very similar to one I've done in a dungeon before. So I think, yeah, even these things here, this is definitely a copy and paste dungeon. Which is what I recognize from this design of the map of the area. Because I've been to something similar to this. Only one so far, I think, in the regions that I've played. And this one has turned out pretty much copy and paste.
A reward for your keen eyes.
Like the barrels here were a little bit different. I don't think it had this box here, but it had stuff here on the side. It was the same entrance. And no, I don't remember where the bosses were in that other dungeon. But probably these ones here are in exactly the same spots. And so far they have all been very familiar, ringing a lot of bells each time I got to one of them. So most definitely would have been.
Did you find food, water, and healing supplies?
Yeah, I even found a sack of moon sugar, which I'm sure you'd love.
Fragrant! If that crazy cultist had half a brain, he would worship you instead of Peryite. Here's the key to the cage. Go free him so we can find a way out of this stinking city.
Okay, I like your thinking. I really do. I shall be a god.
Did you find proof that Peryite caused the flu in Orcrest? Unlock this cage so we can spread his distasteful teachings. Hurry and unlock the door! I can't recruit more followers from the inside of this cage. Trust me, I've tried. Hurry and unlock.
For God's sake.
I'll meet you outside of the city. Peryite willing, we'll catch the flu on the way.
Well, you can catch it, as long as I don't.
We're ready. Let's get out of the city before it kills us. Let's go. We can talk when we're outside of the city walls.
Huh? Did you have to go all the way over there? Jeez.
Our hero arrives. We owe you our lives, friend. More importantly, you've done a great service for Peryite.
Georgette, how useful. Azith Rabbah.
Thank you for helping us, Rook. I didn't want to die in that filthy city. I'll follow Darava wherever she goes, as long as she lets me. Don't tell her I said that. I'm playing hard to get.
Right, you nutter.
Thank you for helping me escape Orcrest. I don't think Filbert could have found more followers for Peryite without me. Honestly, he probably would have just stood in this exact same place until vultures pecked his eyes out. He's not that smart.
No, neither are you, I wouldn't think. But what are you guys gonna get up to now?
I'll use the accounts of the flu you found to make non-believers think Periite was responsible for the flu in Orcrest. People really respect Daedric princes who can decimate an entire populace. Do you believe in the power of Periite?
Only fools. Let's have them happy. Periite is all powerful.
Fantastic! Let me know when you're ready to become an official follower. All you need to do is constantly praise Periite and contract a terrible illness. I'll be more than happy to cough on you. For now, please accept this gift.
Well, I'm already a werewolf, so I'm pretty sure I qualify. But not sure about the consistently praising him part of that arrangement. Winnowing Plague the Caution. It's a memento. The period causes heaven. I wonder what it does, though.
Thank you again for finding accounts of the flu outbreak in Orcrest. I can easily twist their words to make it seem like Periite was responsible. Because he was responsible. Probably. Maybe. All that matters is recruiting new followers, alright?
Sure, I don't know why I got another option to ask him what will you do now. That's weird. What about this moron?
You've done a great service for Periite. If Tamriel ever falls to a deadly disease, it will all be thanks to you.
Bloody hell. Right, let me find... if I can find a memento. Thankfully he's highlighted for idiots like me, who cannot remember where to find things in this game. Where the hell is it? Oh, right there. Okay. So I'll just put some weird potion smoke in here. Doesn't actually do anything else to you. Well, as far as we know, yeah, it doesn't.
Thank you, friend. Without your supplies and knowledge, we would never have made it out of Orcrest. We owe you our lives.
Yeah, sure you do, but what are you gonna get up to now?
These cultists hired us to protect them on their misguided missionary journeys. I think they're planning to convert us to their lost cause, but that's unlikely, since we're going to rob them blind before we reach the next town.
I think that's fair.
Thank you, friend. I owe you a drink next time we meet.
I'll hold you to that, Kamasha.
I think I might just sit here and watch Orcrest burn. I always hated this city.
Fair. Okay, so now comes the... Oh! That is white. I'm not 100% sure if that means we've done all the mini-bosses. I think it does. Okay, Roman Necropolis, here we go. And that's our quest.
There must be someone who can get rid of you and help you.
Get rid of you. I guess he doesn't like the ghost.
Can live with your constant glowing, but not your constant talking. Sisypho, the constant nagging and judging and glowing and floating. This is why Saviva avoids his family at all costs, especially the undead ones.
Problems with your relatives?
My shiny ancestor here. We got along fine when he was ashes in an urn, but something stirred his spirit, and now he won't leave me alone. He says Saviva spends too much time drinking and napping, as if there's something better to spend time on.
Do you know what stirred this spirit?
Saviva threw a big party. Everyone was having fun until a Jeek bumped the urn and woke my ancestor from the dead. Now, Saviva needs to get the urn to our family tomb so he can rest. But warring cultists are blocking the way. You will help, yes?
I don't know what a Jeek is, though. I'll place your ancestor's urn in a family tomb for you, and hopefully kill all the bosses on the way there.
Fragrant. Gather the urn and take it to our family tomb. Saviwa usually avoids these crypts because of all the stairs and murderous spirits, so he doesn't know exactly which tomb is ours. But he's marked the location on your map.
Why are the cultists at war? Not to mention how you know what it is. How you don't know what it is, but you know what it is on a map.
They're fighting over territory around Rimen. These shaveskins are always fighting over something, yes? Screaming, then fighting, then screaming while fighting, then dying, then screaming about someone dying. Too much drama for Saviwa.
Okay, fair enough. And what about you, little spirit? Okay. On paper, this looks simpler. You're probably looking at a boss there, a boss there, a boss there, a boss somewhere around there, and definitely a boss there, I would say. And the area in the middle, you never know. So if we go, well, let's get down there first. And I guess we'll go right, since we need that point of interest there.
Remind me to ask Saviwa why these two urns are so much bigger than mine.
Okay.
Jorari appreciates your efforts, but this is not where he belongs. We should keep moving before the cultists find other uses for my urn.
Isn't this your family tomb?
Yes, but Jorari belongs to a larger family, one that shares more than blood. Bring Jorari's urn to another tomb. Joan and Jode will light our path.
If you say so. Is there a boss down here? There is. Not exactly shocked. Ooh. That's cool. Okay, bossy dead.
It is over?
This should be the last shard. Yup. Big cat.
The crossing beckons.
Okay, so that's the second boss. So far exactly as we expected. Probably head down there. I don't think that will be the final spot, will it? Because I could go all the way around to all of these areas and finish there. Just hope then that we don't get sent back. And there's another thingy here. Cool.
Rachin was there when the city was still Rimka, before the influence of men. To steal a city, this is easy. To take its name, not even this one could accomplish such a feat.
Alright. So is this the place?
Jorari remembers visiting this tomb with his brother once. This is much closer to Jorari's resting place, but not quite right. We will know we are there when we find the shining guards.
I thought John and Jude were guiding us?
The light of the moons may lead us astray, but in the end, it always shows us what we need to see.
And I guess I'll keep looking. So now he's asking us to go there. Okay, that's good that we didn't go all the way there, as I was thinking of doing, and then down here. Because I did have a feeling the second place would not be the final place. Let's check down here. That is very much of us.
Power of the hidden moon.
I was using that small thingy. Well, that was quick. So this is his food. He had foods in various corners. I wish these dungeons had, especially when it has these, like, some small mechanics to it, would have a different version, like the group dungeons do, where you could have a higher difficulty and you could select it on entering the dungeon or after you clear the dungeon on normal difficulty, you know, however they'd implement that.
This is the place for Jorari to rest. I have never been more certain of anything in my entire death. Finally, a tomb fit for a car.
Okay.
Ah, thank you. Jorari can finally rest next to his beloved queen.
Is this a royal tomb?
If Saviwa listened, he would have learned that Jorari once led this nation. And if he would have taken me to my resting place, Jorari would have led him to our forgotten treasury. Please, put my urn with the others, friend. I want to see my queen.
I'll tell Sevilla that your spirit is at peace, my old king.
I'm sure Saviwa will be pleased to know that I won't be bothering him any longer. Jorari hopes that Saviwa is a little bothered by the fact that he missed out on our royal treasure.
Figured. Okay. They couldn't have made it any more obvious it was a trap. You looked cool though.
Wander on, little spirit. May you guide us to riches again soon.
Darlock Breeze and whatever the heck it was else. So now we'll see if that's everything. How many bosses did we fight? 5 with this one? I think. Was it 4? Right, we're back.
Saviwa just woke up from his best nap in weeks. You got rid of that nagging Jeek, didn't you? Did you decide to just kick his urn off a cliff? Saviwa won't tell anyone if you just decided to kick his urn off a cliff.
Jurari is in a royal tomb. He would have given you treasure if you had brought the urn yourself.
The old ghost was royalty. If Saviwa had that treasure, he would never have to work a day in his life. Oh well. Saviwa will find another way to be lazy. Take this for your efforts. It's no royal treasure, but it's the best Saviwa has to give.
Brittle bottle urn, okay.
Saviwa wishes he had his ancestors' treasure. He could have thrown his best party in ages. There would have been nice wine, lots of ladies, weird smooth skins juggling sharp objects. Ah, it would have been good times, my friend. Very good times.
What will he do now?
Saviwa is thinking about having some drinks, then taking some naps. After that, maybe more drinks and more naps, but in no particular order. That's sort of Saviwa's thing.
I like your thing. I'd like to be like you too, but I can't. Okay, so... Well, it shows us white again, so I'm guessing we did finish? I don't know. Okay, so there it is. I did have to web search it, but I found it. A warning to the Ultimate Dominion. The overlords of the Ultimate Dominion are hereby put on notice. Pronounce your ambitions of aggression and return to your islands and jungles, or the wrath of the Daggerfall Covenant shall fall upon you like a hammer of the divines. We are well aware that the Aldemari plan nothing less than a return to the elven domination of the other races, particularly men and orcs. They wish to overturn the legacies of the First and Second Empires and wipe them from history. This we shall not allow. Never again will free men and orcs submit to the tyranny of elven oppression. The arrogant High Elves of Somerset are clearly the driving force behind the Dominion. We of the Covenant have shown through our acceptance of the tyranny that we can live with the elves in peace. But Queen Irene insists on war. Her invasion of the continent of Tamriel is nothing but naked aggression. The Dominion has no territorial rights in Cyrodiil. If the Ultima do not return to Somerset, their invading armies will be destroyed. The Wood Elves and the Khajiit have traded with our Lilac Bay kingdoms for ages, but they've made a mistake in allying themselves with the perfidious Altmer of Somerset. Though we of the Covenant wish them no ill will, if they maintain their alliance with the Dominion, they will suffer the same fate at our hands as the High Elves. they must reconsider or they must face our wrath. Okay. Right, we've done as much as we could in Northern Elsweyr, so for the next video, whenever that will be, it shall be the Southern Elsweyr. I'm pretty sure that's the next bit I'm going to, which only makes sense, isn't it? Since we've done the Northern. And I'll see you all then. Thank you very much. Happy gaming.